Oh, a little spicy. Welcome back to Casiano Travels, home of the family that lives by car and plane. Today we're at world famous Hattie Bs Hot Chicken in Nashville, Tennessee. Come on. All right guys, I just got my order and I'm pretty excited. We did the Hattie Bs Gold Belly review just a couple months ago and it was delicious. So with me doing the Southeast tour, you know I had to stop off in person. Now I've had it before in person here in Nashville and it was delicious. Even in the Gold Belly video, I think I rated it close to a 9. So I got high hopes for today. Like I said on the Gold Belly video, there are two kingpins here in Nashville, Tennessee. There's Prince's and there's Hattie Bs. Now Prince's has been around forever. They're going on 100 years. Meanwhile, Hattie Bs is the new guy on the block. But people still seem to battle back and forth which one's better. So in 2012, Nick Bishop, it's a father and son with the same name, opened up Hattie Bs. Now where did they get that name from, you may ask? Great question. There were 3 women in the Bishop family all named Hattie. So naturally, they named it after them. You put the Hattie, you put the B, you got Hattie Bs. Now this place is growing pretty fast too. It's not quite up to the level of Gus's fried chicken that we did in the last video, but they're getting there. As of today, in this video, they have 7 locations. They're mostly in the Tennessee, Alabama, Atlanta area here in the Southeast, but they do have one in Vegas, and I saw it there last time I was there. So next time I go to Vegas, I'm for sure having Hattie Bs chicken. Another big difference from this and then Gus's fried chicken that I did in the last video is Gus's was marinated in spice. There was really no spice on top. Here, you're getting doused in spicy oil and seasoning. So when you order here, you're picking from 6 heat levels. You got Southern, which is no heat. You got mild, which is a touch of heat. You got medium, which is warming up. You got hot, which is feel the heat. You got damn hot, which is fire starter. And you got shut the cluck up, which is a burn notice. Since I'm driving for about 6 hours today, I didn't want to touch the shut the cluck up. Figured that would make my drive a little uncomfortable. So I went with the hot. I handled it pretty well in our video with Gold Belly, and I think I can handle it pretty well today. I got the half bird, so it comes with a breast and a thigh. So I got a little white meat, little dark meat. And then for my sides, I went with the crinkle cut fries and the pimento mac and cheese. The food looks exceptional. I think I'm ready to dive in. All right, here we go. A little close-up shot of the chicken. We got the fries, and man, does it look good. Also came with this mac and cheese, and that's looking great too. So first things first, let's dive into this pimento mac and cheese. It's good. It's got a little bit of peppers in there, so you got a little spice, which is different. I can definitely taste the pimento. It's very creamy. It's very good mac and cheese. I wouldn't put it in the upper echelon, but it's good. One thing I wish that they had done, and something that I like in mac and cheese, is when they bake a little crispy cheese on top. To me, that seals the deal. That makes it a 10 out of 10. Time for some fries. So these just look like your standard crinkle cut fries. No different than a lot of fast food joints. Let's go ahead and give this a go. Their fries. I don't know if you can see it on there, but they put a little bit of seasoning there on the french fries, a little spice just to heat things up. You can't really taste too much of it. It's very subtle. Gives it a good flavor, but these are just fries. I don't think they're hand cut. I don't know if they're fresh. They kind of remind me of grocery store frozen crinkle cut fries that are accessible everywhere. But I want to go for the star of the show. Here's the chicken. And this thing is looking glorious. Looking extra spicy. Got a pickle on top, just like you're supposed to have. A little bit of bread on the back, soaking up the juice. I say let's go in for this. Bit straight into a bone. Chicken is moist, flavor is good. It doesn't quite have the same crunch that Gus has had. There's actually no crunch at all. Now, part of that probably has to do with the fact that I called this to-go order in probably 30, 40 minutes ago, and it's been sitting in a styrofoam container, so it's been steamed out a little bit, but the flavor is still good, so I'm not gonna knock the lack of crispiness against them because I've had it before, and it was crispy fresh when I had it last time, and it was super crispy when I did the Gold Belly. Look at my lips. Look like I'm wearing lipstick from this hot red oil they put on this. There's just something about a pickle with hot fried chicken. That's just amazing. All right, so that was the dark meat, that was the thigh. Let's go in for the breast and the wing. Again, really good. I think the Gold Belly was a little bit better just because it was a little crispier. I also think the last time I had this, it was a little bit better just because it was fresh, and so it had that major crunch. And my God, this this heat is getting to me a little bit. So we always rate by 2 things. We rate by taste and by visual appeal. Visually, it looks really good. The chicken looks great. That's probably the best part of all this. and it just looks spicy, and boy is it. I'm just coughing away over here. I think it looked a little bit better when I did the gold belly video, if I'm being completely honest. And part of that probably has to do with the fact that I had such a small batch that I gave such a big amount of attention to, whereas here they're just churning out orders left and right, especially for to-go during the pandemic, so I can't knock them for that. But it is visually appealing. The fries are fries. They look exactly like you would see at any fast food place with crinkle cut fries. There's nothing special about them. And the pimento cheese looked good, mainly just because it looks creamy and it's got the red peppers in there, so how can you knock that? Taste-wise, the mac and cheese was above average. The fries are average. Fries are fries. But the chicken, as usual, takes the show. I wouldn't quite put this chicken today in the upper echelon with the elites, but I would probably put it in the level right below that. So with all that being said, I'm gonna give this a 7.8. 7.8 out of 10, not bad. This is your upper middle class. I certainly think there's room to get up into the high 8s because that's what it tasted like the first time I had it, and the gold belly as well. But don't take my word for it. Go out and try it yourself. Go check out their website and see if there's a location near you. It's definitely worth trying. Thanks as always for watching. We really appreciate it. Stay on the lookout for potentially one more famous restaurant review from the southeastern trip that I'm wrapping up, and we got many gold bellies coming your way as well. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.